Damn. I haven't live stream in so long, man. We gotta turn this on. Vlog. Okay, that's there. Let me marvelous, darling. Marvelous. All right, chat. Should I do a TikTok live? This is like always like weighing my options if I'm gonna do a TikTok live. But TikTok be flagging like live streams like when you react to like content. It'd be weird. Oh my god, bro! Like it's always a damn update. You all know this.
The Davis story just got a really grim update.
Okay, so the Davis situation is pretty crazy. They're saying that he unalived his underage girlfriend allegedly. Like all the stuff is just like adding up, and the songs that he made is like not even helping because it's just adding on to like the crimes and everything like that. And right now we have okay, I probably won't stream on it because it's acting weird. Say my bit rate's going crazy, but yeah. So we have FVCKDH covering it. It's like a 5 minute video. We're gonna check this one. Then we probably gonna check Jamari because Jamari has like good points. I'm gonna like watching Jamari videos. Yeah, I think the guy did it. I don't know. The evidence is pretty like damning at this point. It's just like crazy. Like y'all chat, do y'all think he did it? Like, cause I don't know. Cause it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. Not gonna lie. But he is flying back to like the States to see what's going on. So if I did a crime, bro, I'm out of here, bro. I'm going to Russia or something. Like I'm not gonna get deported back here. Like the hell. Hold on, I'm trying to do it too. IKEA. I don't know. Can we say TikTok over here? I don't know. These platforms be weird. You can't be saying the other platform name. Let me type in other. It's not even a game. Like what the freak? Yeah, we trying to look at the situation, chat. Chats and interviews. So it's that, and let's go. Let me just start live stream just because the heck of it. Okay, they got to pop out there. Everything's going through there. Okay, so yeah, we have Uck DH. If y'all want to see his channel, it's over here. I'm gonna move it over so you guys can see. If y'all want to see, that's the like credit to the user. Full screen. Let's go. Let's see if David did it.
And I'm here to share it with you all. But first, let me quickly catch you guys up to speed with everything that's happened thus far. On September 9th, an impounded Tesla belonging to David was found with a body in it. During this time, David was on his Withered World tour. Mind you, he also performed that night that all of this was discovered, and he was giving out Labubus, which is crazy because how could he casually do that considering everything that's been revealed today? A spokesperson for David also told NBC that he was fully cooperating with authorities. But honestly, how can you do that on tour? But to make a long story short, the entire situation was very confusing and people honestly didn't know what to believe. But I think we finally have the truth. So allow me to tell you guys everything that got revealed, everything that I've learned, everything I've dug up. But I'm gonna stop yambling. You already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's talk about it. David paused his tour and canceled his Seattle show after the body of the victim was identified. It was Celeste Rivas.
I'm just saying, this guy, he got a. I know I got a list, but his list is heavy, bro. Like I hear this. Oh my god, it's so sharp, bro.
Hernandez. And
I
let me
can think of
start
the
by saying,
editors so
rest
they
in peace,
like
baby
don't hear
girl.
my
I know
list.
you was unfortunately taken from us early, but we're praying for you. I hope you're resting easy now. She was 13 when she went missing and was found over a year later. Here's her missing person report. And the way she was identified
What?
was by two things. Number one, with the
She been missing for what, 2 years, bro? Oh my
help
god.
of her mom, who confirmed that Celeste had a boyfriend named David, and the fact Celeste had a matching tattoo on her finger with David, which is just so fucking weird. And there's so many more damning pieces of evidence that connect Celeste.
Oh
to
nah, he
David.
was definitely
That's just
dating
the
Shorty,
start.
bro.
People checked David's Discord and found extremely disturbing images, one with Celeste being in there, another with some of his Discord members saying that Celeste was David's girlfriend. But I personally think the worst one was from a year ago on August 2024. It was a person replying to David saying, drop a song on the missing girl, Celeste. But it's not just Discord. About a week ago, there were two people on Reddit making these claims. Let me read them for you. This guy is a weirdo, a close friend's little sister.
Nah, you gotta watch, not only watch XQC. Okay, actually, is it better than this? Yo, it's crazy. People on the internet be solving the crimes before, like, authorities. Like, what the hell? The authorities is back, they chilling. Okay, XQC an hour? I know XQC, he just put a show on, he walks away from the screen. But an hour? Let's see, bro was actually investigating? This is it, right?
The dismembered body discovered in the Tesla registered to Senior David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste R. This has been missing from Lake Elsinore since April 2024. Her mother told TMZ that the police
It's way better voiceover with AI.
which included a tattoo of the victim's finger reading
Wait, I don't think that video was AI though. I think that's actually his voice, bro. Cause like the list is too hard for AR to freaking copy a list. That list is like, oh my god, that's just so sharp.
David is also known to have a tattoo on his right index finger, which first appeared in photos of him in September 2024. Her mother further noted that Celeste had a boyfriend named David. Chat, guys, I don't want to speculate.
Yo, Jay, what's good, Jay?
I don't want to speculate. I'm trying not
Yeah,
to.
he goes so in depth in all the investigation.
I have a thing in my head though.
Fire, bro.
Kind of makes sense, but dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Hold on, we getting a serious XQC because he's not stuttering,
What
bro.
if
David more like
You know he usually like he's not stuttering, so bro is he's locked
Hey,
in.
sorry.
Hold
I'm
on,
not
he's
gonna
locked
wait,
in.
I'm trying not to fucking.
Nah,
I'm trying
worry,
not to
Jane. It's been a
sorry.
minute. I just haven't been
it
streaming.
says-
I'm bringing back the morning
Police have
streams.
not
I'm
revealed
trying to hit the
who was
grab
driving this
car,
run
hit the
before it
grab
was
car, and start
abandoned
running.
and impounded on September 8th, and no suspect has been named.
But where you been? How you
David has
been?
been on tour and has not been in Los Angeles for more than a month. Representatives of the artist said he is cooperating with authorities, but declined for the comment, citing an ongoing investigation. I mean, that's fair enough. I guess. It's looking like it's
Ain't
almost
nothing much. We just looking at the David situation, like his
Senior
case
David
and
has
what's
a
going
tattoo
on,
badge- Yeah, we just saw this already.
and with his like missing girlfriend allegedly.
Photos of David and 15-year-old that found dead in his car have a research
Somebody said
online.
XQC just went into like crazy depth on this case. I might fast forward a little bit.
Oh, there's a full stuff. Okay, let me see. A thread of all events there is so far.
But yeah, I've been chilling. I've been grinding.
Some
a lot of platforms and stuff like that.
David's
I've
girlfriend.
been chilling.
Pretty sure he's dating it.
Hollow inside. You say you've been thinking the
sorry,
same thing. What's been going on?
One with the missing girl. Yo, how does Discord full of people know about somebody missing and somebody being with somebody and nobody says it or does anything? Explain it to me. I don't understand it. How
Oh,
does
no, that is kind of weird.
That's outrageous.
That's kind of weird. We got a Discord filled with people, missing girl, and nobody in
Friends from
law
school.
authorities.
This is tagging at everyone. It's not like some one person. That's awful. Like, these people know that somebody is missing, and they, like, 1, 2, 3. There's at least 5 people in the Discord. There's probably, I mean, I'm guessing there's probably dozens, no?
I'm not Chunks. That's my cousin, brother.
Guys, I'm confused. Why nobody do anything? These are 2024. What about it though?
There was a murder for real,
Yeah,
James?
what was 2024?
No
What about it,
way.
They know this missing girl.
I in broad daylight?
They
Holy.
know they're missing.
Sorry, man. Careful out there, for real.
X when the new Felix
Kenny was good,
Lane
bro.
drop coming out.
Members in January 2021. Chat, realistically, hold on. Chat, realistically, chat. When was this guy's first rise?
I went to when you had a bit of a beard. Why didn't you keep it you? Why do you prefer the femboy skater look, XQC?
Because I don't like having a beard. On my face, I have sensitive skin. Chat, when was like his first songs that they went popular? Do you guys know? 2020 what? Anybody know?
What's new? And there's people stupid enough to be on dude's side. Yeah, it's
2022?
like damning evidence. I did see some videos when they was
Very
talking about
interesting.
like
Is the
he
negative
didn't do it and
2022?
stuff. But I don't know. This evidence is like
all?
pretty damning though. Like I want to see how he defends himself against this.
hold
Like
on. Member
somebody was like,
since-
I could prove it.
in what?
Like,
Member
what?
of what?
Like,
Is this Jan?
was you
What is
waiting
the little
for
icon
something,
there?
bro?
Of us of this word? That's sort of exactly okay. It makes sense.
Oh
see,
yeah, it is.
A lot. That is weird. This guy's a weirdo. This is a fucking comment. Close friend, little sister from.
Oh damn, that's
ran away
crazy,
last
bro.
Dude, what if somebody just reported to the authorities though? Like, what do you mean, relax?
Citrus?
What
No,
if
I didn't see
somebody reported
citrus.
to the
What's that?
authorities? He's like, oh,
Dog,
dude,
you
guys,
got yeah, I got
this was
2K26, bro.
I saw this.
Yo, I'm not
I saw
Chunks.
this.
Why you
Yo,
keep thinking I'm Chunks?
But they didn't report it to the authorities though. I was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD sweep this place.
I think
in the
XFC could be a
hills.
great
Divided,
mumble rapper,
Who's
bro.
in the car? Nobody's heard for months. Jesus. Celeste and David, don't let me sleep. Interesting. Just weird. Just weird. They should have rang all the alarms. I mean, the fact that you're hanging out so you're that fucking young anyway. Like,
What build we got? I just grind. I made that grinding 6'9" build. I don't really like it that much.
David
I think I'm gonna make a stretch. Like I was gonna make a stretch, but my boy, he said I'm gonna make a power for it. And he did. He made a power for it, but he said I need a power for it now. It was like, bro,
Afraid you'll
confusing.
only
Like
love me
you said you're gonna
when
take the
under-
power forward
Dude,
position.
we're talking
Cool.
about a
I'm
fucking
gonna go
minor
small.
here, but
forward.
not like a fucking like, oh dude, like it's 17. Not like, bro, they're like about some fucking like 14 and some
Taz.
shit. No, like what the fuck
Raps
is wrong
about
with you,
her.
man?
Her mom said
15,
she's
what the fuck is
missing
that?
for months. Definitely.
Sup, dude, what we got planned for today?
Shit. Yeah, it's
I'm
insane.
pregnant.
It's
She's
actually
young.
wild.
It definitely not.
They meant when she was 12. How do people know that?
Day one backlash. He on the line third.
How do you know that?
would. Oh, that kind of makes sense. I ain't gonna lie, real
It's a real
dog.
song.
That makes sense, bro. But I don't understand like these rappers and artists. Like, bro, you got like all this money, all this fame. You could literally get any girl of age you want, but you end up talking to like
cancel the show
something
tonight as well, man.
underage person. Like, I just don't get it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that makes
god
sense to me.
damn. This is like they just throw their careers away just for like underage people. Like, what you even got in common with? Like, y'all don't got nothing
anyway.
to talk about. What,
Bring up
50 is
the
what?
AI,
Is that
yeah,
high
yeah,
school or that's
right.
middle school, bro?
This is fucking awful, man.
I think that's like the top of the top middle school, right? No, she was
like I said,
13 when
I
they
mean-
met, right?
It doesn't mean he's guilty, but I'll be able to do a lot of this stuff is pretty damning. Right? I think this is pretty out there. Thoughts of that?
To Citrus? Okay, I'll react to Citrus.
This is
Oh,
the
what
second
video about
person
Citrus,
who's
Jane?
famous for doing Fortnite videos.
Welcome to the jungle chat.
Welcome to the jungle. I remember that clip when he
Like
was beating
famous
on the
scene.
desk. SKC, that
Oh,
was
yeah,
lit,
actually,
bro.
yeah, go to
What
my
bill you
notes
got
and
this year,
please.
D-Lo? If he's still here.
The fuck? Wait, don't click. What would I click it?
But yeah, I gotta start doing these morning streams again, bro. I just got on today. I'm not gonna hold you. XQC video was kind of like.
I mean, we don't know the details of everything.
Yo,
I
did
mean, again, I feel
David
like
say he
we
was
don't-
better than Peter
but-
Bot? Is that
think
true?
there's
Was he better
a
than
lot of
Peter
it
Bot? Because I
looks really
seen
fucking bad.
a video
really
titled
good.
that.
It's fucking. I love it. Looks really really bad. It's not like lining up in any like good way. Wait, I had this little one chat. I had all the evidence in it.
Need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? In order for shit to get better. And he one of them. I ain't
Yo,
gonna lie to you. He one of them, man. Like, hey, look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? In order for shit to get better.
Jesus Christ.
Chat, did Arjuicer ever build that base in Minecraft?
I did.
yeah,
Okay,
he
but
is.
there
Like
again, I
he's
say,
saying in the
a lot
back
people
of
see
my
in his reactions,
mind.
though, he paid their friends off, but how do you know that? How do you know he paid their friends off though? How do you know this?
Wait,
Dude,
yo,
we're talking about possibly dozens of people that were in contact in vicinity.
was he found in the back of the car?
That information of those pieces of evidence of those.
In the back of the
like-
Tesla, or like in the back of my mind?
There's a
Kind of makes
photo,
sense. Like
read,
she found in the
picture.
back.
Hope it's not the case. As soon as this is true, it's a very public social media presence, and no one underage in his.
I heard he dropped a
rogue
song
crew.
every year of her birthday. Is that true?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I can see. I shut the fuck up.
This says, don't want to talk to anyone. That's it. Yes, of course. So what are you gonna say, Seth? So you're gonna talk to David. Go back with him because I don't want to get any more trouble with him. I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him. When was that? Dude, these people are talking to a known underage, dating a fucking adult, brother. These people are talking to a fucking underage person knowingly that they're underage. Like, knowing that they're dating a fucking adult. This is fucking weird. What is wrong with it? Bro, and you know what I say? Dude, don't blame these guys. Bro, I will not.
I just want to hear what the police have to say, for real.
People that don't do shit around, because bro, they're part of the problem, man. Bro, they see a crime happening for them, they don't do nothing about it. Forget about it. This is awful.
Yeah, I want to see what the police adds up as well. Because all this is kind of speculation, but like it's kind of a little too
Okay, wait,
damaged to just be speculation. But at the end of the day, we don't know until like the actual facts come out. Like,
I can't forget.
Hi, how are you?
but right now it does not look good for David. But they say he cooperating with the police, so
Hi,
Good
how
to
are
see you.
you?
Celeste, I've been
let's believe I did a crime. I'm up millions. I'm not coming back to the States. I'm out. Interpol, catch me when you catch me. I'm changing my appearance. I'm gonna be like that guy that escaped. What's his name from what Mississippi, right, or something like that?
Hi,
Good
how
to
are
see
you?
you.
He's been on the run for like 5 months now. They still ain't catch,
In
bro.
the back, though.
That's gonna be me.
They don't.
Gara, what's good, bro?
Am I wrong or what?
Stan Coffin. I think I could be a voice actor.
Did the person not
Low
say
key.
that? Did they not say that?
Hey guys, just dropping by. Is X defending it like he did with Drake?
Because more and more is just coming out
wondering.
rare.
Please clarify.
But it seemed like all this stuff is coming out and people
Dude,
already knew
it's
like
wrong
this
with
was
you,
gonna
man.
happen.
Bro.
Like they knew this was happening and didn't say
underage,
nothing until like now.
Somebody that did nothing inappropriate, didn't even text weird or do nothing like, and the person itself said that it wasn't like that. You're just weird. You're weird, man. You're weird. It's weird, man.
I can't forget.
Hi,
Good
how
to
are
see
you?
you.
Guys, the person says Celeste. Guys, what are the odds that this person in his vicinity looks somewhat the same and fucking says the same name? Like, what?
Ghost of Diddy is crazy name, but what's good, brother? His name is Ghost of Diddy. Like what, brother?
Celeste, I've been chilling, just bobbing.
I want.
I can't forget.
W Rage Bait.
I think we're gonna watch
someone else
Breast
is
Close
posting it.
tomorrow. Cause that
Hi, how are
interview
you?
is funny.
Celeste, I've been
Okay, I'm interested into why we're hearing that name in the background though. Okay,
Yo, you think
Why are we
he got
hearing
her
that
smoke, bro, and then just fled?
So
Like,
guys,
I'm
cancel
just going
and
to
fake
right
him,
after.
fake him. I'm not gonna get better then. I'm not gonna get better then. Very interesting. What else? Alleged of David paying off Celeste's friend in California to not expose him.
Wait,
What?
paid him off? No way, bro. How many people he had to pay off?
Okay, is this just speculation or what? I mean, I'm confused.
This look like speculation. Come on. You paid them off. What, $100, $200? Bro, you pay anybody off, you're gonna get us started. Like,
This could be a random guy.
yeah, all this setup stuff, and I feel like
We'll look
the
at the source on
fans
this.
are in on this. Maybe.
Comments.
Maybe.
Reddit
Maybe
comments
you
from
right
8
said.
days ago confirmed that David did pay off children. This guy's a pedophile from what I've heard. My sister's now in 9th grade told me that he was dating an 8th grader. She would go on his trips to him to LA. They're all in 9th grade, and now it turns out his friend knew you would pay them to keep them mouth shut. See, he's been missing for over a month now. No one knows or whereabouts. But I mean, this guys, I hate Reddit comments. I hate Reddit comments.
Yeah, it's like, bro,
I feel like a lot of people are like,
how y'all
looking for
coming out with this
engagement on
stuff
Twitter,
now?
So it's kind of difficult.
I went to trial
mean,
for
but
that.
Reddit.
Don't do it. Yo, what? What goes? It's like Diddy probably is gonna come
What's the
out with
difference?
no time
Let's,
served.
uh,
Well, he
okay,
already
makes
served
sense.
time, so they say he's not gonna be. I think he's facing what, 20 years now,
Let's check it. Let's check this out. Check this out.
and I think some people are scared in the industry. Okay, bro,
What
what?
the fuck is that, man? What is this shit?
Yo, what did we send it? Ask you,
Wait,
bro.
what
Dude,
like this?
Wade's gonna get into the
That's what we were
case,
talking about
chat.
yesterday. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, what else about this? First reply. This is it. I'm calling the CEOs of Discord, Steam, Twitch, Reddit, testify an oversight committee. Yeah, okay, we said this. The politically motivated assassin of a tragic claimed the life of a husband father in the wake of the tragedy and amid other acts of political motivated violence. Congress has a duty. Size is 5'5". True or false?
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Google the. Interesting. Definitely plausible. Definitely plausible. Interesting.
In the back of my okay, now it's stuck in my head. Thank you, because I did a video on this and this is stuck in my head now.
Definitely within range.
Nah, Chad, that's the
more than
same girl.
plausible. More
Same
than plausible.
girl, same long mouth,
I think
nose,
it's giving
eyes,
signs
same girl,
the
bro.
shape of the chin, shape of the chin, shape of the nose, shape of the mouth. You're talking about 3 features that are pretty eyebrows, but I mean,
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
the one behind, the one behind.
Sup,
It's the
bro?
one behind or is the one in the front? Because they both look like that
What
girl,
about the
bro.
other video though? What the other video though?
God damn, you got my boy got like
The one
7
behind.
tabs
Are you
open.
stupid?
It's not her. It's the other girl.
This
It's
is
the girl in the
gotta be her.
back.
Like, it just has to be. In this photo,
Yo, where
when
Brett
you
at though?
tagged-
1049 still no album? What, Brett Fayez?
Guys, I am Sherlock Holmes. The jacket, yo, I'm looking at things that are they're hard to argue against.
Not this
fucking
shorty, this
facial features.
shorty.
Nah, the
But
jacket.
why this shorty's
The
all
ja-
on,
guys,
bro, though?
Guys, this guy's wearing a black shirt. Are you fucking stupid? I don't give a shit about the fucking shirt. I don't give a fuck about it.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Nah, that girl do look young there. I ain't gonna lie.
It's in water. It's in water.
So it's her in the back. It's not her. It's the one in the bag.
Chat, definitely this person. Chat, definitely. If you say no, I feel you're a David Coper. Bro, I feel like you're a David Coper if you say no.
Nah, they saying the girl is the.
You're David Coper.
He dead.
What
dated
about the other video?
Oh, he dated another girl named
Show me the
Celeste.
other video.
So it's just like a common thing. Okay.
Would it be the one behind? You're bugging.
So the song is about the other girl he dated. That's what
Okay.
they saying. Damn, he loved girls named Celeste. That's a rare name, though.
Yeah, I'm tired of the rage bait.
First
Chad's
time
just
I
rage
ever
baiting.
heard of it.
Chad's actually just rage baiting. What about the tattoo, though? Joe, what about the tattoo? Chad, this is what I have to read all day, okay, by the way? Chad, this is what I have to read all day. It's the one behind. One behind. Because of her hair. Are you fucking high?
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Chat, if you're on the stream, make
Could
sure you
be.
double tap and also hit the like button and subscribe.
Hey, give me the other video.
I'm trying to hit like 1 million subscribers, so I can
Chad,
make my
Chad,
mama
Chad, what about the dating
proud.
clip, man? True, false? I was also wearing the same shirt from the other video. We said, hey, it's not her name. Dude, I'm actually bugging. Why keeps Chad keep saying this shit then? It's weird. Chad, give me the Jaden clip. Chad has it, Chad has it. At 3:37:36.
Oh shit.
Beanie.
Where's David?
You went that way.
Oh my
David,
god.
David.
Only three. Or the
Say hi to Jason.
No, I guess it's only three. That's
Wait, which girl still us?
See my water
Here,
bottle?
add your number so that
This is your water bottles.
I don't have to spam text
Good,
her.
bro.
Oh, you took off the other chain for the page chain.
Yeah, I had to do a
Happy
workout
4.
check.
Oh, July.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, we made a banger, bro.
Bro, we did. Bro, it's crazy. Bro, I signed to the label. Even they fuck with it. Even they fuck with it. Bro,
Good to see you, bro.
What's good?
How you doing,
I'm
man?
chilling, brother.
big Interscope Jason. Come on now.
What's up?
Sakura.
Do
How
I
you
do a
doing?
photo with picture?
Yeah,
What the guy?
I can't forget.
Hi,
Good
how
to
are
see you,
you?
babe.
So let's
Hold on.
Did he say it? I think he says it. That's
Nose
her.
ring. Hold on now. Give me the other picture. Give me the other picture. Give me the other picture. Hold on now.
I think some streamers, like when they do reaction content, they probably need like Tim the Tatman's
Yo.
guy
Give me
Wiz.
the other one. I had it. I should have kept it open because I was getting pressured by chat. Fuck me. I'm so tired of this shit. Yo, I am Sherlock Holmes. Yo, you say different person again? I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Give me the picture on the Instagram picture one. It has it apparently. Not this one. Guys, the Instagram picture. Show me.
This bro's
Control
over.
Shift 2. There's 2 of them apparently. Dude, fuck off. This one. I got it. I got it myself because chat was being annoying. In this photo, tag this person if this is real. Nose ring bonk. Video here. Bank. Right here. What do you mean it's not her?
It's not her, bro. Nah, bro's in onto something. Nah, that's the.
No tattoo, but they have a tattoo there though. What date is this? You could have gotten them after, no? Also, different shoulder. Different shoulder.
Celeste.
I've been chilling, just vibing.
I want.
Sakura.
Damn XQCR so smart. Now fine.
Only three. Or the
Say hi to Jason.
No,
Well, I
I
could have
guess
sworn he
it's
said
only
Celeste
three.
there
Yeah, same
before you cut it off.
See my water?
It's the left girl apparently. Chat says it. This? Oh yeah, she does also have a nose ring. Confusing. The prominence of nose ring is making this case a lot harder for me to work through, chat. Guys, Sherlock Holmes is having a hard time on that. Hold on. You need to settle the fuck down. Hold on. This is. Oh, but the hoodie though. Yo, I'm putting my meal aside. I'm not even fucking eating food. I haven't eaten in fucking 1 day. I don't give a fuck. Now I'm investing into this shit. Hold on. Hold on now. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you took off the other thing?
Now I'm guessing that this person.
Can I do a photo with picture? Yeah. I can't forget.
Hi,
Good
how
to
are
see you.
you? Celeste.
I've been chilling. Just
She says it, doesn't she? She
I
says.
can't forget. I can't forget.
Hi, how
Why is there two of them?
are you?
I don't.
So
think
this girl is not
is
Celeste. This girl right
the
here is
person
not
in the picture.
Celeste. This is confusing, bro.
This is not the same person. So, I think maybe more that maybe this one maybe is the other one. Not the same. Not the same. What about though? You think it is? Hold on now. Hold on now, hold on. But then there was another one in the other video, remember?
Yeah, that's it, water. This ain't water. This ain't water. This ain't water.
It's the same hoodie though. I get it, chat, twice, maybe not, but 3 times though. Hold on, I don't have to distort the image.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
We have to look at the eyebrows. And we need a high quality clip of this. Chat, is there a VOD of this? Is there a VOD of this? Detective Tone is on the case, by the way. I'm on the case. Chat.
52 months with the
Eyebrows
juicer.
look kind of the same
My
though.
first time attempting to get a welcome to the jungle. Wish me luck, chat.
Hold on, hear me out now.
Almost 3 years car.
Oh, chat. I'm trying to.
Sherlock Schnoes.
Shut up.
Columb knows. Hercule Poirot aliens.
Oh my god, who linked this? Who linked this?
bro went to break down the eyebrows too. Yo, that's gonna see. Same eyebrow, bro.
Sherlock Juicer, let's go Buster. Also, don't compare a front-facing picture to a profile picture, my guy. By the way, does it not ring any bells for people at these parties to see a 15-year-old girl? Is that normal?
Chat. I gotta say, chat. I gotta say, I think I see it. Any thoughts about that though?
Brother, the Celeste that is missing is Celeste Rivas. This is Celeste Terrera. You're wasting your time, Omega lol.
Don't know. Chat says you're right. Look at this guy. Look at that. Don't know. You're right. He's right. Look at this. Look at it, guys. He's right. Look at the said
GPT.
Go, dude. This is not. This is Celeste Rivas, not Celeste Herrera. Name on screen. Celeste Rivas. It's both. It's both. You fucking moron. Are you dumb? Wait, hold on. That's not the same name actually. Yeah, but how do you know that though? Yeah, but hold on. Thoughts? What if the person that was that was on this account
I might watch Jamari, bro.
was using an alias not to get tracked down by her family or loved one? I'm not trying to be weird. I'm just.
Let's see, D4VD. Let's see Jamari. Jamari always has a good video, like explaining stuff like that, bro. Oh,
So there was
crazy.
some
I
music
think he's
artist
at like
out there named
300K.
David.
Million now?
Born March 28th, 2005, and raised in Houston,
Why are my
Texas.
subtitles
His
always
come-up
on,
story
bro?
is
I don't
actually
like
pretty insane.
subtitles.
The guy was a YouTuber trying to be the next big gaming streamer, and so back in 2018, he was creating Fortnite content, including montages.
So basically, I played Fortnite from 2017 to 2021. I became a YouTuber. I was playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, all these different type of games. To try to become like the biggest next thing, streamer, Kai Cenat, everything.
Where he was routinely using the most mainstream trending music to get more eyes on his videos, because at that time he was completely unknown.
The songs have an algorithm to them. So let's say 2 people use, I don't know, Halo, and then 3 people use them, 4 people use them. That song, if you hear it in enough videos, your video will be the one that goes up. I don't know how it works, but on YouTube, that's how it works for Fortnite.
So you literally, nothing changed in what you were doing. All you did was
Just
put one song in.
Put a song in a video.
That is until David's worst nightmare came true, and almost every video he had ever made got copyrighted overnight for using the music. And so David breaks down, he calls his mom crying, and she says if you want to fix your problem, then you should just make your own music. So then David literally starts recording into his phone, and creates his first song on a free music editing software. He posts it up to SoundCloud, it starts getting plays, and the rest is really history.
And I made the song called You and I, which now has, 94 million streams. My second song I ever made. Put it in the montage, and I tagged it on Twitter. First Fortnite player to use his own song in a video. That was the title. And bro, everyone was using the song after that day.
Is that a tattoo or that's like a sticker, bro?
Looked up to were using my song. Everybody was using my song, bro. It's crazy because it was royalty free. Because nobody's getting copyright strikes.
David was a pioneer for doing this because he actually sounded pretty good. It's actually pretty reminiscent of the blog era back when I was a teenager, when rappers like Logic and Skizzy Mars were blowing up from phase montages back then in the early 2010s. So he was making the Fortnite videos with his music, and then he started making trending sounds on TikTok by recording covers of already popular songs, and then pitching the audio all the way up to give it that classic Alvin and the Chipmunks sound.
I got 500,000 followers.
Bro, talented. I give him that.
Literally 2 TikToks later was the romantic homicide one, which has like 16 million views.
Wait, what?
Everybody, my mom was commenting on this one, bro.
Wait,
Like,
so you made this one as Alvin still?
dude, yeah.
Let me hear.
Still, same thing. Everything is crazy.
He actually credits making those covers as the place where he honed his sound.
So the reason why you developed your style was just because you were pretending to be Alvin the Chipmunk.
Dude, yeah.
That's insane.
And from here, David would explode onto the scene in 2022 with his actual music, ironically with his most popular song called Romantic Homicide. Understand that his music was especially trending on TikTok, which at the time was the platform producing smash hits.
I was like,
from
I
all
don't even
kinds
listen
of
to this
unknown
guy. Then I heard
artists.
some of the music. I'm
They
like,
go
oh,
into a
fuck.
studio. They have a professional microphone.
I never heard this guy music.
They have like a mixing board. There's a person who makes the beat. There's a whole thing. He does everything in his cell phone.
I mean, understand that David's rise was a matter of months, going from completely unknown to a massive internet musician. I mean, I would say that he showed off around as much internet prowess as someone like Lil Nas X, who also really utilized social media kinda in a different way for his blow up.
It hit 78 on Billboard a week and a half later.
And so the guy was getting billions of views and plays across the internet. His debut album, Withered, was released earlier this year. It sold 30,000 units and reached number 13 on the Billboard Hot 200. And overall, he was really on the brink of becoming a more mainstream artist, not just popular on the internet. He would even go on tour last year opening up for SZA, and the guy was currently headlining his own tour.
Oh, I think that's a tattoo, Chad. Oh, dang. I thought that was like a little sticker.
Upgraded, you feel me?
It's really a tattoo.
Last time I was here was with SZA. Now we headlining it. Let's go crazy and go stupid and go dumb. You feel me? Yeah.
Zoom in. I kind of like that bloody shirt, bro. I
David
ain't gonna
had
lie.
some diehard fans of his music.
I know
he
that's
was
just probably like
relatively young and at the
2000,
beginning of
I
a
don't know
very
why.
popular career. But now it looks like he has potentially thrown all of that away and even potentially his own life, as his story has taken a very dark turn. It really all started.
So it was like pretty much a 5-minute recap, and then what 4 minutes of like what's going on with him. I should have just
when
went
a
fast
Tesla
forward.
was
I didn't care for the
impounded in a
recap
Los Angeles
of
tow
him coming
yard.
up.
The car was brought in from Hollywood Hills after people reported abandoned since the beginning of the summer, which was right around the time that
So
David
it was in the
began his
back of the
tour.
car?
Obviously, it's been hot outside, and a rancid smell started to come from the back of the car, and the people who work at the impound lot
In the
noticed
back
this,
of my
and really without a
mind, in
better
the
way to
back
say
of
it,
my
inside
car.
the trunk contained the human
Okay.
remains of a 15-year-old girl who had been missing since last summer 2024, named Celeste Rivas. Understand that she had already run away from home multiple times, but this was the occasion where she was not seen again and her family wanted answers. And this is where David comes into the picture, as the Tesla was registered under his name.
Using human remains wrapped in a bag that we now know belonged to Rivas. Eyewitness News has learned she was found wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal bracelet, and metal stud earrings. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, "Shh."
Now listen to what they said there about the tattoo, because it's actually really important.
She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, "Shh."
I want you to take a wild guess who else has a matching tattoo on his
Damn,
hand.
yeah, he was
That's right,
definitely seeing
that
her,
man
bro.
David. They both reportedly have the very same tattoo that just reads,
Unless like you know how people get tattoos of like their favorite artists, like Parasocial. Like, oh yeah,
and
Drake got a
apparently
tattoo
that's
here.
how
I'm
they were
putting a
able to
tattoo
identify
here.
her was
Same
through this
tattoo.
tattoo.
Could have
Like I
been
said,
like
her
some
body
shit like
was
that. but-
dismembered. And just listen to what her mother, who did publicly release her identity, had to say.
What mommy
Her
said.
daughter had been missing all of this time. She told us that she was aware that there was a boyfriend named David.
And that her daughter had a tattoo with the letters "shh" on her right index
If you go
finger.
to his
That the
Instagram and
color
type
of the
his
ink of
following,
that
you will
tattoo
see
was
Celeste
red,
girl.
which was something.
Is that true? Hold on, let me go. Instagram, baby. Don't ask why my Instagram goes straight to Zuck. I was trying to look for something. This him? 2.2 million followers? This the girl? Oh, she's private. No post though. 0.
That police had not released to the public.
So obviously this looks like a really bad situation for David right now, as it allegedly appears that he
Really
might
bad
have
is
been
like an
having a
understatement.
relationship with someone underage, and then potentially he ended her life and stuffed her in the back of his car, leaving her there to rot.
So what inspired the hook, "In the Back of My Mind You Died," is kind of like the storytelling aspect of the lyrics that came before it, in a way that it builds up to the big moment where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of
I don't know. Bro, this interview seems weird though. like I don't know. I'm trying to like, cause like with psychology is like body language. Like, look at his body language.
It's kind of like the storytelling aspect of the lyrics that came before it, in a way that it builds up to the big moment where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically, that it builds up to the big moment where she died in the back of my mind.
Like she died in the back of my mind. Like, bro, what?
Like, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died.
And keep in mind, guys, if these allegations have any truth,
Nah,
that
these
means she
allegations
was
is
more
true,
like
bro. This is
13
gonna
to
be
14 years old
crazy,
when
bro.
she went missing. To make
Don't
matters
let
even
Netflix
worse,
get a
when you
hand-
look
their
into
hand
his
on this,
music,
bro.
he's
Tyler
made a
Perry,
music
bro.
video where he puts a body into the trunk of his car. There is other imagery and videos where a girl who looks like her disappears as he grieves the end of their love. Apparently, David was creating a funeral atmosphere at his shows with actual caskets, and he also name-dropped this girl Celeste allegedly on a now leaked song that was allegedly written back in December of 2023.
So much
She went on the run and probably.
Now, when the
did
car was
everything.
initially discovered and linked
That
to him
makes
and
sense.
they found the body in the trunk, this guy
But
just
then again,
kept
I
on
don't
touring
know,
like
bro.
nothing
With this
happened.
age and social
But
media,
more
why would you
recently,
delete
it has
everything?
been reported that he is working with the
Somebody
police,
said she got
and in
pregnant.
turn has
What
had to
you-
cancel
what you
several of
feel
his
like
tour
that? And then he
dates.
got-
As last we heard, he was cooperating. LAPD is not naming him a suspect at this point or a person of interest. We're waiting to hear more from them.
I mean, how this guy could not be a person of interest, I do not know. Like, if there had to be at least one person of interest in this situation, it would be him. Some
Nah,
people are
facts.
even speculating that the two showed up on an IRL stream together, but that is yet to be confirmed. I've seen alleged messages from her brother. People are claiming that she was in the back of a picture that David took on Discord in 2023. Others are claiming there are pictures of him paying people off who might have information. But of course, at this time, this is all merely speculation. It's also important to note that there will be a lot of people online trying to like piece together the information that are not going to be getting things 100% right. So you should take everything with a grain of salt, but I will say right now it's not looking good for this guy at all. Also, if you look at footage from his shows, most of his fans do appear to be younger teenagers.
No! That's the dude from Fortnite, bro!
And honestly, if the guy did do it, I
That's
just
the
don't
guy from
understand
Fortnite.
how he could be so dumb to just allegedly leave this car out there for months. Like, even if we assume there was foul play from some sort of outside party here, like,
Yeah,
how
that
could you
doesn't
just
make-
not care about your
it
car?
don't make sense
I
to
don't know,
leave
the
his- why
situation
would
is one
you
of the
leave your
weirder
car with a
ones we've
body
probably
inside
ever
of it?
seen. I'm sure we will get a lot of answers here in the coming days. I don't know if this is just like police protocol to not make him a person of interest.
Like, it is weird though, bro. Like, I don't
What's
think
poppin', yo?
if
We
you
covered
want
this
to
when
lie to
it
somebody,
first
why I'm
happened,
gonna
and
leave the
that
body
is
in the
body
car,
that
bro?
was found
I'm gonna get
in
rid of the
David's
body
Tesla,
somehow, like,
impounded into
unless he was
a
keeping
lot
it for like a
in
sick
LA while
trophy
he
or
was
something.
on
Like,
tour.
I don't know.
This was really weird, and it was a Tesla too. And I had so many questions about it. None of it made sense to me. I didn't jump to the conclusion that he had caught a body or was going to catch a body, but I said, like, how is your Tesla not reported stolen? You know where the location of your Tesla is all the time. Like, you have the application for it. So that was all weird. But today we've got a lot more news to cover. And the first thing that came out, it was by TMZ, and they reported that the singer David has a tattoo that matches the one found on the body of a 15 girl discovered in his Tesla. So he has the tattoo on his index finger, on the inside of his index finger, which is one that Rihanna popularized, that trend where she puts the index finger over her mouth and it has a on it. And so we find out that it's a girl. We didn't even know if it was a girl or a boy or the age of the individual. And in the TMZ article, they say the following. The body has now been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. Authorities said she had a tattoo on her right index finger with the letters SH. David's tattoo is also on his right index finger. And then they show a missing persons report. And it says Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and they show photos of her. Last seen April 5th, 2024. Last seen in Lake Elsinore, California. I think that's in the Inland Empire. Date of birth, 9/7/2010. This is September 7, 2010. I'm just seeing 2010 and seeing a human being born that year. It really rattles me. It still rattles me. Current age, 13. So she was 13 when she went missing. So she's been missing for almost a year and a half from this official report.
Okay,
But
let's
we
just
would
say
come to
2
find
years.
out later
2
that
years
she was
missing, bro.
officially missing, but she was in contact with some people until about a month ago. Height 5'3", weight 120 pounds, and then it says last seen wearing gray pants and a black sweater, a hat, and Hello Kitty sandals. Left the house at 9 p.m. on Friday, April 5th. So she left the house at 9 p.m. on a Friday. Yeah. Maybe she was somebody that went out frequently. People did say that from rumors that we're hearing is that she was always in and out. There was instability in the home. And TMZ says that they spoke with Celeste's mom last week and she told us about her daughter's tattoo, adding it was in red ink. The mom said Celeste had been missing for more than a year.
It was
but
in
she
red
was
ink.
suspicious of the
But
Tesla
what
discovery
is?
because
Did they
she
find
said
black
Celeste's
ink? Like, yo, the
boyfriend's
police
name
gotta
was
release
David.
this.
David,
Sorry, I'm just
singer,
like over here
and
editing
then,
chat.
yeah, this we didn't get much information after this, but then because he hadn't been in LA for over a month, so what people are thinking is, okay, well maybe this body was decomposing for a month, and it was left on a Hollywood street, and it wasn't reported stolen.
But we don't even
And
know how long
David's
the body
team,
was
they've
decomposed for.
quieted down, which they should. Then it would come out later that police were hunting for videos that could identify the driver of David's Tesla in the area where his car was abandoned, and it shows it right.
That's a good thought, Spill. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You say you starting to think they paid somebody to do it, and then they asked for more money, and he refused, and they left at his house, and they probably reported it or something too, because the car got picked up.
Here, so this is the street or the neighborhood where the car was found, and this does seem like where events happen, where things happen, and you are likely to get towed here if you're parked.
Probably. Do you think she was like pregnant though? Like she was having a baby
before it was towed and impounded with a dead body?
Because if she was having like a baby, he probably want all that backlash because he just started blowing up, really going crazy.
They're gonna find video here. There's ring cameras everywhere on this. Actually, I think I noticed. No way, this isn't Hollywood Hills, right? No, never mind. I thought I noticed that place. Multiple people who live on the block where the singer's Tesla was abandoned tell TMZ LAPD swept the area and are talking with every neighbor they can track down to see if there's ring camera surveillance video showing his car. We're told cops are not only asking residents for showing the main street where the car was towed from, they're also searching for video showing nearby alleyways, suggesting cops believe that Tesla may have been driven through an alley before being abandoned to avoid detection. We know cops got video of the alleyway from at least one neighbor, but the Tesla was not in the footage. We're told the neighbor who called to have the car towed earlier this month has since talked to police and turned over footage, but we don't know if the video revealed the driver's identity. And they were saying that a bunch of these houses are short-term rentals, so it's hard for them to get into contact with the actual owners of the place. And it was called, so the cops were called after the odor got too out of hand. Now, what they say in the report, it's that it's a chopped up and decomposing body inside. But other people are saying that the body fell apart because it was severely decomposed. So the LA County Medical Examiner said the body was severely decomposed and appeared to have been in the car for an extended period of time before being found. But I don't know what an extended
Damn,
period of
bro.
time
How
is,
long did that shit was in the car
less than
for?
a week, a body really starts to stink. So for it to get to this point, how long was it there? And how long was it in the truck?
All right, now I'm about to switch that
You
up.
gotta think, for a tow lot, the smell has to be pungent because people aren't like, it's not like down the block, or it's not like a residential area where people are constantly walking around, they're close to the home. Like tow lot, people are probably not checking.
And then probably started to think 24 hours. On set, fast can be 12 hours hot, humid conditions, like bacteria.
On social media. One
Bro, hold
post
on.
was
Yeah,
saying
I
that
ain't want to
she
give
left
me
the
like
house
all
wearing
this
Hello
stuff. Like,
Kitty,
just give me the
and
answer.
David had
They
an
said 25
obsession with
days,
Hello
bro.
Kitty. There's
25
photos
days
of him
allegedly.
wearing a
That's
Hello Kitty zip-up hoodie. There's photos of him with Hello Kitty t-shirts, Hello Kitty mugs. Very an odd coincidence, if you want to call it that. But then an alleged photo of him and this girl had surfaced, and it says, Celeste and David, don't let me sleep. And it says 3:51 a.m. And it's David and what looks to be that girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez, in a FaceTime call with somebody else. And this is one of the craziest, most disturbing things about this guy is, there are a bunch of people that knew that this was going on, and this guy wasn't, he was trying to hide it, but he was showing a lot more than, I don't even really get it, because I'll give you guys another clip as an example. There was a Discord message that was leaked because this guy had a Discord server, and somebody asked him on December 13th, 2023. So this chick would have been, what, 11 at that time, or 12? And this guy, Lamp, says, hey, who's the girl? And then this dude David says, you are a Fed. It's like, what? And that girl looks like it could be her, but there have been a couple that have looked like her. Like it might be a different girl. But the scariest part about this is that when this first came out, a lot of people were trying to defend it, saying that he was on tour and he kept up appearances. Like the guy was just doing his shows, tossing out labubu's, saying that he was cooperating with law enforcement. I don't know what cooperation looks like, but on one of the threads, some guy actually shared a story that would come to show us that this guy knew what was going on. And he said the following: this guy's a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the IE Inland Empire ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was peeing her out. Yeah, peeing her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD sweeped his place in the hills. So they're already saying that LAPD looked through this guy's crib and she wasn't there. I'm terrified that's who's in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. And this person says, well, hope that's not the case. And then you've got someone trying to defend the situation, which is understandable at that time. But this person says, it isn't speculation. It literally happened. I don't really care if you've heard nice things about him. That has no impact on my my personal negative experience. And we would come to find out that, yeah, that was a chick from that was a girl from Lake Elsinore that was in 7th grade at the time, because she would be in 9th grade right now, and she is passed away in that trunk. So this guy, now we don't know officially if David's the one that ended it, but we do know that as of now, we have a lot of overwhelming information that this guy was seeing and spending a lot of time with this girl. And then there are Discord messages where David in 2022 says Celeste in here, question mark, and then she says, hi, David Bark. So you've got that as one of the replies, which is freaky. And then more conspiracy theory type things come out where it says David's hit song Romantic Homicide was released on September 7th, which was the birthday of Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This was in 2022.
See, like, come on. That evidence is a little too crazy, bro. Like, why are you dropping a song on her G-Day, bro?
I don't know if it's this crazy where the person's dropping it, because, like, what are you saying, that he intended on offing the chick years ago? Actually, as a matter of fact, no. It is, he may have known her, because in 2022 he was talking to her, and this was October that we got that message. So she may have been in contact with him at that time, but he may have dropped it on her birthday as like a quote unquote gift to her for her 12th birthday. Oh my God, this is insane. People had O.J. Simpson, and we get this guy. And then there was also a song that leaked on that he made in December of 2023 called Celeste, where he's like, oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Now, this is the thing. We don't know yet if she has his name tattooed on her chest, but he says Celeste in this song multiple times. That's a song that leaked.
But they're saying it's another Celeste girl,
there have
though.
been other people that have been talking about how they knew that this was going on, or they knew that there was a Celeste. People are trying to tie streamers into it, which I think is unfair. There was Jason the Ween, who had met somebody, because Jason the Ween did a song with this guy, and he was cordial with him. He was cool with him. I wouldn't say they're friends, because I can't judge streamer celebrity friendships. These guys are odd. But this is the thing. This guy was posting to his close friends. This dude, David. There's a post right here. This guy says, David posted pictures of him and Celeste to close friends, so the information they were dating wasn't made public. Dog, how are you posting to close friends? And he's got Fortnite.
Bro, I don't think he was really trying to hide it like that, bro.
Here is David is
he's trying to hide something. Why are you posting it, bro?
But I thought he was older. I feel like you guys would probably.
I like that chain, though. That chain is hard.
I just thought he was 24.
Yeah, that cross chain? That shit kind of tough.
That doesn't change anything that's been going on here at all. But perhaps that's why he's moving in the way that he is after the girl has been found, or the body had been found, because you would think somebody would just dip out of there. Like, how are you continuing to act like everything's normal? And then there was also Instagram stories of Celeste that he was resharing in 2023.
Oh, nah.
She has at David with kissing lipstick emojis, and that's him. And the account was Dean Blunt Lover 444, and he says, didn't use my music, SMH. And he reposts that story. The person that made the initial statement on the Reddit before the body was even confirmed to be a man, woman, girl, boy, said, sorry for the late response. I'm sure the police have been involved, but I don't know the full detail of C's life. It seemed to me that she has had a broken home life, family life, because the way my sister put it, she would never be home and always be out. Seems like the parent relationship wasn't there, and I'm not sure if he's still paying or not. I can ask my sister and get back to you. Edit. I asked my sister and she said she isn't sure, but I saw a news article of the picture of the girl, and my sister confirmed that it is indeed C. See this news article here. Her name was Celeste, but I used the term C just in case it wasn't her, but this confirms it. And this is crazy. And then they also show, this was the pic bro showed me, and this was a picture of David meeting up around the corner, paying other people that are her age, to keep their mouth shut about the situation. And TMZ would report that this was in Lake Elsinore, right around from
paying them is crazy.
Fans went and had a conversation.
I got paid and still snitch, bro.
Brother,
I'm sorry,
I'm gonna
because that's just wrong, bro.
Right now. He says, dude, why
but
does
then
Celeste
again, like,
follow you?
no
All
lie,
respect
chat,
to your sister
you
and
kind of
hate
see
how
this in, like,
trash people
remember,
are being.
like, in
Is
high
it
school,
really
I
him?
swear to God,
Jesus,
bro,
all
high
love,
school,
man. Yeah,
the
it
high
was
school
him, because
girls,
he
they
found
was
my
talking
account
to
out of
like
nowhere
grown
and
ass
followed him.
men,
Damn,
bro.
well, he has a
Like
account. That's
there's multiple
wild. Just
stories on
randomly,
this.
did
Like
you even ever
I don't
talk
know
to
what
him?
school y'all
He
went
said, I
to, but
met
like,
him
come
once
on, these
in
high school
person.
bitches was
So this
dealing
guy
with
knew
grown
that this
ass
situation
men.
was going on. He
Mind
said,
you,
did you
bro,
and your
you
family
like
know of your sister
16.
being with them?
This
Like,
grown
she
ass
was
man got
living
a
with them?
car.
All
They was
this
getting
stuff is
picked
so
up. Shit
confusing
was
and
crazy.
disgusting. I knew and
Did
went to
he
the
do
police
it,
about it,
or
but
did he
lack of
die?
evidence, so it was waved off. I believe
But did
this
he
is the
didn't
thing.
do it? Cause
He
did
says,
he did it,
BS.
guys?
Now that there's 1,000 people backing you up, that won't happen.
I don't
again.
know,
But
bro.
if they had
I
listened,
don't know.
yeah, it won't
Bro,
happen
they already got
again
evidence
because
on him, bro. Why
she's
you
dead.
asking me?
That's why it won't happen. Even then, they don't do anything. They haven't even done anything towards him. That's how it is with
God damn,
celebrities.
yo, why
This
it's
guy's
always
just
content
yapping
blocked
about
in
this. Diddy.
Russia and
People
Belarus?
went after Diddy.
Somebody
and
gotta
Diddy
figure
was
that
not
shit
in a
out.
situation like this.
Like when he
And then
posted
says,
video, it
"How
said
long has
partially
she been
blocked,
gone?" He
and the
says,
partially
"Dead?
blocked.
2 weeks."
My fault. I'm
He says,
talking over.
damn, that's soon. People have been saying like a month. The dude's a weirdo. His songs all have weird messages. What do you think happened? Like he didn't want her to expose him being with her? And this guy says, I don't know. Damn, was your sister like in love with him and choosing to stay? I'm guessing it was all him just manipulating her. And the brother says, yeah, she was always saying that she was waiting till, he was waiting till she was 18 to get married and stuff like that. That's impossible, because if that happened, then everyone's just going to rewind and say, hold on, you've been together for this long, or you just got married and this happened. So I think David found himself in a situation where he was screwed. Well, he created a situation for himself in which he was screwed, because if they ever separate, she starts talking about the situation, he's screwed. If they stay together, he makes it more public than he already was, which is like a very, very, very low-key public, then he's screwed, because people will say, well, you met her all this time ago and there's all of this information out there. So he was screwed regardless. And then he says, what's crazy is all these people in his circle who knew and didn't say anything. I saw one guy got sued by him. I'm sure you would have too if you kept pushing. He says, dog, what? I never knew that. My sister wouldn't say anything ever. And I knew a couple of girls like this when I was like 12, 13. This was, you just don't know what's going on with them. You don't know what's going on with their family situation. They leave, they disappear from school for a month, 2 months, and then come back. You don't know where they were. They're not telling anybody what's going on. So it's hard to even get a read of the situation. And then he's like, yo, there's so much stuff in that Discord he has. He's like, what the hell? There's a Discord? Well, this guy didn't even know that. This Discord was likely where this was all born. And he says, yeah, it was just his fan Discord and stuff. I wasn't in it, obviously, but from what I know, he was decently active in it. And some screenshots and screen recordings were posting today and yesterday after the news. Showed one guy saying this. And that was one of the fans saying, show the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And that's David talking about, I'm in a song crisis right now. So this person in the Discord knew that David had some involvement with the girl that was already known as missing. And he says 95% sure it's legit. Someone who was in the server before it was locked screen recorded them looking up this message, and it wasn't edited or anything. He says, what the F? No effing way, dude. Please send me more if you know. And then he goes on and he says, only a small number of people were aware until today. I wish I would have known. I could have used this. He says, you didn't have your sister added on Discord, right? He says, I don't even have a Discord. That's how you know this guy's normal. He says, yeah, I was just seeing
I don't even have a
the
Discord.
SS of her account. All right, this is what I got. We've seen a lot of this information, the photos and stuff. And he says, are these photos her? And that song was an unreleased David song. And this is just stuff proving the messages are real. And then that guy says, yes, those photos are of her. He says, do you know any of your sister's Instagram accounts? And then he shows those text messages back and forth. He says, that's my sister, dog. And he shows more photos of his sister. He says, yeah, you think this is real? He says, yes, I do. I know who Gus is. He's dead. He says, what happened? He says, he got shot up, dead. And he says, you think by David or some other ish? He says, some other stuff. So who knows what this Gus guy was involved with, but the way that this Gus guy came into play is this text thread had spread, and it was supposed to be, or what people were saying was Celeste, and he also says that he believes this is true. Celeste on the left side, and in
Where
the
do you
red
get
is
those?
a
What are you
friend
talking
of
about?
Celeste's, a family,
Get what, bro?
like maybe like a sister or cousin, something like that. And it was someone checking up on her and says, I'm just gonna check up on you. And then Celeste says, I don't want to talk to anyone. That's it. Okay, yes, of course. But you have to swear you're going to stay safe. Are you still going to talk to David or go back with him? Because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him. I'm safe. No, I'm not. So she's not going back to David. Okay, I love you. I'll text you in about a week. Don't delete Insta. Love you too, and I won't. And then she says, I made it. And then she
Yo,
says,
bro, what are you
it
talking
can
about?
bleed and
Gooper
not bleed
lips?
during SEX because
Yo,
you
bro,
probably did it
7
when you
years
were
old.
younger. I didn't because I wasn't horny. And then she says, you said you bled? She says, I thought I did, but I just got my period. I only bled with David. And then she says, with Gus, and this is the same Gus that guy's talking about that's dead. With Gus, I was just drunk and did it because he got mad at me the first time for not getting with him. So that Gus that was also followed by David and followed by that account is now dead, according to the brother of Celeste, who is also dead. So that's almost all of the information that's out right now. There's a couple of other things, like the guy that he got called a Fed, he's been talking and saying some stuff, and people have been sharing some Discord messages, but it's nothing like so damning that we've got to add. But let me know what y'all think of this in the comments. Like and subscribe.
What's popping, y'all? And it looks like David's friends are coming out, and some people were silenced. First off, there are two people I'm going to speak about in particular. One guy was trying to expose him years ago, and it just came up short. And I think he's getting a little bit too much hate on social media for how things panned out, because everybody's got hindsight is 2020. But this person I'm talking about the handle is Inglesi, and he also makes music. And he would tweet out, David, WTF,
I just seen this. What the
September
fuck is about?
17th. And then
We
he
can find
followed
out
up with,
why he
trying
hasn't
to
been
expose
arrested yet.
David since 2023.
Can we
And
find
he
out why he
shows
hasn't
the
been
Discord
arrested?
chat
I
with
don't
this
know.
other
Maybe
guy
the
who's
police
playing
the
Roblox.
police
He's-
has not said he's a suspect yet, bro. He said he's working with them to find the actual criminal in this, but I don't know. Like, a lot of people around this case seems like they're going missing.
Says he only adds under girls. He says, I know, right?
Ah,
He says,
my
I'm not
head.
joking either. And then he says, David only talks
My
to women
fossil
from the
triangle head.
server. Oh, bro is simp. Haha.
Bro, I don't even know that word, but that was hilarious,
He says,
bro.
yes, for real. Wow. He
Scientific
says,
cut it
they're
ass.
usually,
That's
they're
funny,
also
bro.
usually 15, 16 too. He says, what the F? David
Yo,
is a
imagine
PDF.
open this.
Keep in mind, this was 2023,
been
so I
seeing
think
this,
David,
so.
I don't know if he was 18 yet. Regardless, the girl that passed away, the girl that he allegedly killed, it didn't even matter what age he was, frankly. It didn't matter if he was 17. So then he also says, I screenshotted this story David posted in 2023.
That's the weirdest part.
I find
where
it ironic as hell. Of course,
But I
they
mean,
have to
like, you
have
can't
kids,
like
David.
convict a guy
You
right
like
away.
that, don't you? He says,
Like,
now
yeah,
that
we
I'm
found
18,
the
I'm gonna need
body,
all the
but
single
it's just
mothers of
like,
3 to hit my DM ASAP. You have to. have
can
3 kids.
he's working with the
And then
police.
this
It's
guy
not like
posts
he's
David
avoiding
with
them.
the 13
Probably why
in
he has it.
2023, by the way. And then he says,
Allegedly, I don't
David
know
yet
what
again
garbage
is
he
the
looking like.
13.
I
I
say
have
it, bro.
endless proof. It needs to be brought to light. And then he started to get a lot of hate from people that were finding out about the situation when it was identified that that girl was Celeste Rivas. And he deleted the tweet where he originally said, as you guys know, I used to be friends with David. We did songs together. We're often associated with each other. I just want to say from this day on, I will no longer associate myself with him and had no idea of the disgusting things he was doing. This guy did have a song released with him. And he said, I deleted this tweet to not confuse people. Yes, I knew about the stuff from 2023. However, most of it was brushed off, and even David himself reached out and said it wasn't true. But now it all makes sense. And this guy would post onto TikTok. He would post a TikTok video where he explains his story.
Bro, if they
of
found a
everything.
body
So
in
I'm gonna play
anyone's
that for you
car,
guys
they
right
would have
now,
been locked
and we're gonna
up
break it
until
down.
So I'm sure a lot of you guys have
insane.
heard about the David situation, and a lot of you guys may know.
I
that
mean,
he's friends with David.
it's
And a lot of you
rough
guys have
'cause
seen the stuff I put on Twitter
they
and
saying
Instagram
he's
trying to
working
expose
with
him
the
because
authorities,
there was
bro.
some stuff that I knew since 2023.
I
that
don't think
have
they can
tried to
arrest
make
you off
public,
rip, like, type
but,
shit.
you know, it's been shut down by.
Like,
the
especially
legal
if you
team,
corroborating, bro.
You know, just people, friends, close friends of David. It's been shut down. They tried to, you know, I tried to post it on Twitter. They removed it. So as you can see here, I've attached some photos.
So
just
it
to
looked
see
like he probably voluntarily turned
There's
this
way
stuff in.
more,
If
and I
that
do
makes
hope
sense.
that
That's
hopefully
what
it
I'm
comes to
thinking,
light.
bro.
You know,
He
I'm
voluntarily
working
went
with
in and did.
people right now to hopefully, you know, get him exposed once and for all. Obviously, as well, my prayers are going to the family of the victims, and you know, it's a disgusting thing that happened, and I just want to say that I feel guilty for, you know, knowing this, and I swear to God on everything, I try my best to get it out. I've been trying since 2023. Y'all can see the proof. I've put the proof on Twitter, Instagram. You know, y'all saw it. I tried my best. I've been trying, and you know, it just didn't work. And I'm so glad because, you know, everything happens for a reason. The truth will come to light. Everything happens for a reason. This dude David had, you know, ignored me multiple times. He would only get answer the messages from his underage fans. So, you know, it all comes back to him. So I'm so glad that obviously this is being exposed. And yeah, that's it really. And you know, we just gotta hope for the best this time.
Some important context here. This guy Inglesi, when this was all going on, he was still 16 himself, And on top of that, he was in a completely different country. He's from Egypt. He lives in Egypt, I believe, as well. And then he would go on to continue tweeting. And he said, David seen with Celeste in a picture from 2023. And then this person asked, who's the girl? And he credits the person that originally posted this. And then, of course, he continues getting messages of people like, why didn't you say something earlier? Why didn't you say something earlier?
You say he voluntarily
And
put it in the trunk?
He posted a
I don't
tweet
know, man.
about
It's just
the
weird.
reaction that
But it's like,
David had
why
to
would you put
another
a
guy,
body
the one
inside
that
your
said,
car, bro?
"Yo,
That's
how old
under
is
your
the chick?"
name.
And David says, Wallahi, he's finished. I know what he leaked already. And he says, what you mean? We're literally preparing to sue him, LMAO. Lamp is about to owe $30,000. Legal team going bonkers right now. Lamp is the guy that asked the question. Lamp is the guy that said, hey, who's the girl? The infamous photo where he's with Celeste on what looks like a stream. And then Inglesi says, more screenshots I found from 2023 where it was mentioned David was speaking to other people under the proper age. He said they're all kids too. He says PDF David. He talks to blank all the time and she's 15. And then he posts one of the close friends stories. And then in 2023, this guy tried to bring it up and David would distance himself from him. He would block him. And he would say, bro is the most out-of-touch human being on the planet. And then someone asked, yo, why'd you block Inglesi? That dude's just a troll. And he says, I assume it's about Unreleased. Now, Unreleased is a song that Inglesi had with David. They had a song together. And then he says, I love trolls. That kid is unhinged. And then, yeah, so he says, another message from David in 2023 when he blocked me after apparently my claims of him
people make dumb decisions. Dang, you could be that dumb, though, TJ.
And so, of course, this guy's getting a lot more hate. And
Oh, that's like putting a body in your yard or something, bro.
Like the
Like
whole David situation, addressing everything,
and leaving a shovel there,
clearing my name because people seem to be blaming me. Just so y'all know, when I tried to leak the David
unless he
information
paid for it
in
again,
2023, the label said they don't want me getting hate for it, so they said I quote leaked music, which is why I lost ties with David. I've been silenced for too long, and I'm so sorry for not speaking sooner. And then he makes it clear, just so you know, the first time I tried to make the David information public, I was 16. And I'm going to play you guys the clip where he addresses everything. And I do have my own experience of seeing this stuff firsthand, not the David situation, but situations similar where people were blocked from bringing things to light.
So obviously y'all have seen the current David situation. In this video, I just want to address some stuff. Now, a lot of people on Twitter are mad at me because in 2023, I tried to expose David for what he was doing at the time. And I just want to clear up the stuff from 2023.
people do it. Yeah, you're not wrong, gang. You're not wrong. People do stupid stuff like that, but like, come on.
I didn't know about her. I didn't know she was 13. I maybe heard her name once or twice. I had nothing to do with her. The stuff I have from 2023 was nothing to do with Celeste. These were other girls, underage girls, that had claimed David had messaged them or had, relationships with them or, doing inappropriate things with them. And I want people to know that in 2023, I did try and bring the situation to light. And a lot of people remember, I was having a lot of shit for it. It got so bad that David's legal team had got in contact with me to remove everything. I've attached an email here that I received from his team in 2023. And basically, they removed my song with David from, streaming services because apparently I was
whatever. My phone just
The thing
fell.
is, after that, I got in touch with David.
I try to put this shit on the desk. If you see me looking down, I'm not asleep. I'm literally just looking at my phone. Bro. I think I need another camera angle so I can switch to like while I'm just
after that,
scrolling.
everything was shut down. Everything, no one else came out after that.
So on the screen, it looked like I'm dead ass sleeping.
That it did look like they were just claims. So a lot of people are asking me why was I promoting a song in 2024 and 2025 that I had with David. It's because the claims that I had in 2023 were, put on hold. It's as if they didn't exist. I had no idea. I was told that they were false by David and his legal team. So after the whole situation happened, I actually felt bad for, spreading misinformation. I thought it was all fake. Obviously, with the stuff that's happened in the past 24 hours, I realized that, they're now real and some people have come out to me and told me that, it was true. Not just that, but in 2023, when I made the claims, David's legal team did not want anyone to know that David was doing this type of stuff. So basically, they blamed me and said that I was leaking music. But I wasn't leaking any music. They blamed me for leaking music. I was leaking the facts. So they just said that they're going to blame me for leaking music. That's my punishment. My song is off. That's it. And you guys need to understand that I felt terrible. I felt like I was going to ruin his career out. I felt like I was spreading misinformation for him. I felt disgusting, bro. I was like, I gave him claims that weren't true because from what it looked like to me, they weren't true. You know, they were cleared and everything. No one else came out after that. But then obviously now it's a different story. That's why I was promoting the songs in 2024, 2025. I was cool with him. I wasn't like, you know, friends with him and stuff, but I didn't have a problem with him. Little do I know that he hated me. He has me blocked on Twitter right now, and he's blocked me within the past 24 hours because I was not blocked prior to, you know, everything happening. And also, I just want to add that I live in Egypt. I don't live in the U.S. I can't go to NYPD. I can't go to LAPD. I can't get in touch with the FBI.
Bro,
the
I'm
stuff that I
trolling
have was
that.
just Discord messages, you know. I didn't
Yeah,
have
we better
any
start
solid
investigating you,
evidence
CEO
that he did
Kylo.
it. But now, obviously, looking at it, it makes sense. So I just
I'm
wanted
gonna
to
hit my
clear it
stream
up
over
because a
it.
lot of people think I'm doing it for clout and I'm doing it for this and I'm doing it for that. I'm just doing it because I
If you
felt
don't
the
know,
time was
TikTok
right,
chat, just come over to
and I've
Imagine
been sitting on
Reacts
this
on YouTube.
information,
Imagine
and I'm just
Reacts.
glad it's out now. I also want y'all to know that I was 16. I was a kid. I was scared. You know, I didn't want any legal things to happen. I didn't want my family to get involved. I was a 16-year-old kid. I was petrified. But that's it, really. I just wanted to mention that I don't have anything to do with Celeste. I'm praying for her family. There's a GoFundMe link. It'll be in my comments. I'll try pin it. And at this time, we just need to pray for the best, and hopefully this dude gets what he deserves. And I'm so sorry for not speaking about this sooner. I was scared, and I'm doing what
I'm not being the
So
allegations.
here you had this guy Inglesi talk about his time with David. Not
This
only
guy
does
Sue
he
Goodman,
mention,
bro.
does he show the email where he says he didn't know Celeste. So he's talking about this guy David was talking to other chicks that weren't Celeste that were under 18. And then he shows the email that he got from David's team, or they were claiming that they were David's team. We don't know how, but this is from June of 2023, so the date adds up. And he says, "Hi, Ion. I represent David, and we requested that the track entitled Afraid of Myself, which features David, be removed, not the whole album." So they asked for that track to be removed, and then he's still asking people questions. So he even asks David and says, "Is the stuff you told people or people told me about you true?" And David says, "Nope, just some MFs trying to get clout spreading false information." And this is in 2023 that this is being said. So at this point, this guy probably thought like, yo, what? I guess I was wrong, or I guess this isn't true, or this didn't go anywhere. And that's why he got criticism for 2025. So he just thought, okay, I guess this is all wrong, and I'm wrong because nothing's happened. It's been 2 years, and he was saying it's fake. His legal team is saying it's fake. And I'll give you guys 2 examples of why this kid needs to be given a little bit more grace. Not David, this guy. There are 2 rappers. One was a rapper and one was more of a music artist. This one rapper, Tokyo's Revenge, same thing happened. Very, very, very similar. Tokyo's Revenge, he came after XXXTentacion, and I would say he also came after... Who was the guy from the UK? Scarlord. So he made music that was a little bit closer to XXXTentacion. I don't want to say Scarlord because Scarlord is really, really talented vocalist, really good. But Tokyo's Revenge, he blew up off of that type of music, but his aesthetic was a little bit similar and closer to David's. And this guy, Tokyo's Revenge, he got caught and exposed for texting very, 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 very inappropriately with girls that were under. And what happened, a bunch of people made videos about it. I don't even think I covered this when it had happened. I don't remember why. I don't know if I was on vacation or something like that. I was making videos at the time. But this may have been 2018 or 2019, something around that era. I think X had already passed, and that's partially why this guy blew up. But Dante and others, they started to get legal notices and legal threats and people saying that this is slander and we're going to take this down from the legal team that was, of course, assigned by the record label that Tokyo's Revenge was signed to. A bunch of the big hip-hop YouTubers, commentators at the time, they took down their videos. They complied, and that's how stuff like this gets thrown under the bus. Like, legal pressure gets put on these people, and these people, they're just making enough to, like, make ends meet, maybe off of YouTube or whatever, so they're not going to go into a legal battle against a huge record label that's got millions of dollars. So they just comply, and then the information disappears, and then the artist gets to continue their career. Dante, on the other hand, though, he stood on it, and real huge shout out and respect to him for doing that. He stood on it, and he made another video
like
about it, and it got bigger.
Okay,
and
I
it
guess,
got
bro.
to the point where
Bro,
Tokyo's
his
Revenge
ISO
just fell
speed.
back.
What's wrong
His
with you,
music
Kylo?
career, his music is still playing. He's still making a ton of money off of his music. He hasn't dropped any music in years. He's still got nearly like 1 million monthly listeners. So they're just printing off of the music that already dropped. But that's one example. Another example is this guy called Loverboy, Loverboi, or ILY Tommy. I love you, Tommy. I don't know if he had a different name, but I think those were the 2 names that he went by. He's a guy that's closer to David in style of music. He's still doing well right now. He's still promoting his music on TikTok and stuff, but he didn't fall into the rap community. He had the same aesthetic as well as somebody like David, and he was doing the exact same thing. He got exposed for talking to girls that were under, and it was spreading, but he wasn't big enough. Like, he wasn't a rapper, so people in rap weren't covering it. It got covered a little bit. Some legal stuff happened, but this guy never got arrested, and he kept pushing. Like, he fell back for a while. He blocked his comment section on IG, deleted a couple of posts. People that mention it, he would block them. So a lot of people that became fans of this, and this happened 5 or 6 years ago. So this happens all the time, and people get away with it. And if you tell the cops nothing's going to happen, people try to expose these two people that I'm talking about, and no legal ramifications ever came of it. The only reason why Tokyo's Revenge fell back is because the public outcry or the public pressure that fell on him, because everyone knew about it in like the hip-hop community. This guy, ILY Tommy, he was more of a like alternative kind of singy songwriter guy, and nobody died like in the case with David. So it was similar to David because David got away with this for so long and nobody even knew about it, and David's way bigger than this Tommy guy ever was, and it didn't stop, or it didn't get so big until the point that somebody passed away. And that's without even mentioning all of the underground rappers who have constantly been caught with a situation like this or have had allegations similar
what the heck I was
to
gonna do?
David pre-girl passing away. And of course they're going to blame him for leaking music, because if this guy was an active part of his community, they need to have an explanation for why he's not there anymore. And they can't say, well, he's not there anymore because he's accusing David of X, Y, and Z, because people will look into X, Y, and Z and see that, oh, whoa, there's a lot of information to corroborate that. So they got to say leaking music because that makes sense to fans. So that was just the first person, and this person has had the most damning stuff. But we actually got information that I haven't seen many people cover from some guy that was homies with him back in the day before he blew up as a singer, and that was the guy that was in his Fortnite clan. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now from this dude Barry.
I think most of you all know I've known David for about 3.5 years, and the internet knows a 15-year-old girl was found disconfigured in the front of his car. Can't even say 15 because she was 14 when she passed. For those who don't know, David used to be a professional Fortnite player in the team that I was leading, Limit. Back then, I used to make music on my computer. He didn't have a good computer, so I told him about BandLab, and he started making music, and it completely popped off. And David, even before and after fame, he's always been a really, really nice person. Like, a little bit too nice, like comically nice. And for those who've been following me for a while, you know I used to have this ongoing joke over and over and over again about me dissing on David and us having, like, fake beef. Literally a year ago today, I posted, "The enemy, no, the enemy is David." And I would always make comments just hating on him because I thought it was funny to portray, you know, I'm jealous of him. It should have been me. And flash forward to today, this is absolutely disgusting. He has known this girl since she was either 11 or 12. That's disgusting. And he kidnapped her for 1.5 years, and then she's found dead. And made a mockery of it by mentioning her name in songs, saying, "Oh Celeste, oh Celeste." He uploaded the romantic homicide music video on her 12th birthday. In the music video, he kills a girl that looks just like her. And in his other music videos, using another girl that looks just like her. A 12-year-old. And he was paying off middle schoolers to not say anything. I had some crazy foreshadowing that I even didn't see. This is
insane,
So
bro.
even this guy who was in a clan with him that assisted him in starting to make music, which is eventually what blew David out of the water. Like, the guy started.
Damn, y'all think
making
he's salty or just
huge
like
hits.
this is
He's
what
got
really
multiple
went
songs
down?
with hundreds of millions of streams. Well, one song with like almost 2 billion. People are, it's crazy to me when people are like, "Oh, I've never heard of this guy." Yeah, okay, you have never heard of him. That doesn't mean he's not popular. The world doesn't revolve around you, okay? So sit down in that corner and shut up, please. Now, moving forward, it goes to show that even this guy had a little bit of an odd feeling towards him, and he knew him for a long time. And this is the thing, people like heard, it's like everyone heard about Celeste. It was an open secret, but nobody's gonna go and investigate and say, "Yo, is that girl?" This, especially someone like Barry, who's not even in LA, he's not from LA, he doesn't know that chick, he doesn't know for her to be missing. And it seemed like once the music career of David took off and this guy went and did his own thing, they just separated, like separation of friendship. You just don't have enough time to spend with each other. So maybe he didn't see him develop, if you want to call it that. He didn't see him morph, that's a better word. He didn't see him morph into doing the things that we're finding out about right now, because he's just as shocked as the rest of us. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm gonna try to keep y'all updated with everything I can, everything that's new and
that was a
relevant.
bad video.
And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.
All right, guys. I'm ending the stream right now. I'm gonna try to jump back on tonight with some more topics and stuff, more stuff to react to, or maybe probably like an hour reaction and then like an hour of gaming, man, for like the rest of the stream. Peace out, all love, man. Make sure you guys subscribe so y'all miss out and join the Discord.